All right. So I'm literally I was in the middle of something, vacuum was going, and I realized you have to strike when the iron's hot, right? I've been writing ideas on the wall for things that I want to talk about, and I think that this idea, it's November 1st, 2023, Wednesday, middle of the day, and this thought, it's more prevalent now than it ever is, right? And I'll show you it right here. Sober October. It's mirrored, but whatever. Um, so I completed Sober October this year, last year as well. No alcohol, no marijuana, no nothing, no substances to alter the brain, caffeine, whatever. You can take it as far as you want to, but those are the two big ones for me that I try and just stick to staying away from for the month, no matter what. And I wouldn't say that I'm a big drinker. I wouldn't say that I'm a huge smoker either or partaker in marijuana, but I think when things get stressful in life, we look for these short term fixes or whatever, and people brush it off and say it in funny ways like, oh man, I need a drink after today or something like that. But they become these ways of escaping our reality when things get a little tough. And I think challenging yourself in any aspect of your life, whether that be removing something that you fall back onto for a month, a year, a few days, whatever, or adding something for yourself to do for a month, a year, a few days, whatever. As long as it's a challenge, is a strong thing to do to build discipline, which is another thing that's on this wall that I want to talk about separately. But Sober October is just that, right? I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not a huge stoner, but I think removing the opportunity for me to fall back onto these, it does something that I really have learned this year because it's been a stressful October in terms of my career and my workload. But you look for different ways to deal with stress that are more manageable. And I would say that I've done a pretty good job building these up already in my life. But it really came into play this month, I would say. So the one thing that I have found that when things get stressful, I can jump to and rely on hard cardio, bro. Hard cardio. Go to the gym and get on the Stairmaster. If you've never done a Stairmaster, you may have a false idea of what your cardio is. But if you get on that machine and you set it to level 10 and you try and go even 5 minutes, you're going to be destroyed. Unless you're an ultra marathon runner, and even maybe so then, because it's a different thing, you're going to be tattered and torn to bits. And so literally I had a couple days this month where stressful day. I knew I was skipping the workout that I would usually do, which is strength, going, getting on the Stairmaster and just hammering it, level 8 or 10 for 20 or 25 minutes. And that was tough. It was real tough. But afterwards, it makes everything feel like whatever, because you're like trying not to die and pass out in the middle of this storm of pure physical exhaustion. And that's all you can focus on. And once you get through that, you realize all this other stupid stuff doesn't really matter as much as it seems like it does. And so that's what I learned this year. I think you should always challenge, like I said before, yourself in things that you either like doing, you should remove them, or things that you don't like doing, you should add them if they're healthy and added benefit, obviously. But yeah, Sober October 2023, check. 2022 already did it. Next year, not looking forward to it again, but whatever. Do those things that you don't look forward to that you know are better for you in the long run. And so yeah, that's it. Food for thought. Another one. How about you? Did you partake? Will you partake next year? Drop it down below. Peace.